Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office. We have a really warm, muggy day outside, but no rain today so far. The sun keeps coming out and then going behind a cloud again, so as we go along you might see a little change in the lighting, but I wanted to hop on today and share with you my August setup in my Jane's Agenda Discbound planner. I'm really excited to be finally to this point. It's been a really busy week, and so I am happy to have August at least begun and set up in my planner, and I feel like I can kind of get underway with the plans for the rest of the month. So stay tuned for that, and welcome to my office. Welcome back to my home. I'm so glad you're joining me today. So as I mentioned, this is my Jane's Agenda Discbound planner. I have the 2-inch discs, so I have lots of room for all of the plans and all of the pages in here. This is the August cover that I've added to the planner, so it's the beautiful Louisa May Alcott Little Women book cover in that foiled design, which is really pretty. And then I have the rose image behind it. So if you saw my August Jane's Agenda Deluxe subscription box unboxing, then you'll recognize some of the parts and pieces here. Some of the other things I used just as I was getting set up was my Louise L. Hay Colors and Numbers book to help me with my color scheme for this month, as well as my affirmation, my word for the month, and some of my daily focus items. And then of course my favorite friction pen. So I have an updated one. It's the 4-color barrel. This is the navy or blue color, but my gold one was starting to crack in several places. I've had it for probably 4 years, I think, so it's held up pretty well, but I was just ready for an updated pen. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and flip to August. So July really flew by. I had 2 trips. The most recent was the Jordanvention, our annual convention for all the Jordan Essentials consultants, and it was phenomenal. I feel like this was one of the best ones I've attended. I really came back with a lot of inspiration, motivation, some new rejuvenation into my business and ideas and things I want to bring as I go into the rest of the year. And I also came home tired and have been kind of under the weather, but I'm starting to feel better. I think over the next couple of days, I'll really feel pretty much back to normal. But it was also just a busy week. We sort of all hit the ground running. My friend Sarah and I both have been saying, wow, it was like Jordanvention never happened. We just have all these things that, mom life and family life just sort of kept going. So I'm really glad that I finally had a chance today to get in here and set up my planner. I was feeling just scattered and like I didn't quite know if I was coming and going in the right direction. So my weekly setup for this past week was pretty sparsely used, and that's okay. We're just going to kind of start over. So here is the vellum that came in the deluxe subscription box from Jane's Agenda, and I will have my affiliate link linked down below if you want to check out some of the products or check out the subscription box. I will say, just as a little sidebar, the September deluxe subscription box is coming out. They have 3 levels of the subscription box. I should say that first. So the September box is coming out soon. It, I think, is still available today for purchase, but I don't know that for sure. So you'll just have to check out the website and see. But I'm super excited about the September box. It's their anniversary box, so it's extra. They always throw in some really good specials and goodies. Plus, I have pre-ordered the new maroon or wine colored or burgundy colored, I'm not sure what the official name of it is, but the new wraparound cover. So I'm really excited to get that as we go into the fall months. Autumn is my favorite season, so I'm just excited in general to be feeling that change in the seasons. So we have this beautiful pressed flower design on that vellum page, and I started out with my personal month page. So this is the information that comes out of my Louise Hay Colors and Numbers book, and this is specific to me and my personal number. So for me, the month of August is a number 5 personal month, so I have that information there, and my affirmation at the bottom: I welcome change and expand my boundaries, which just feels very appropriate coming out of Jordanvention and feeling like I just have a lot of good things in the works, good things coming, and I'm excited to see even more of what's coming up ahead. And then I think on the back, I'm going to do the same thing that I did in July, which was I used, let's see, so my July personal month page on the back, I just used for some journaling and some items I wanted to remember from the Colette Baron Reed information that came out. I think it was the quarter or the half year one, so I'll have to go through and listen at some point and just jot down some of the notes I want to remember from there. One of the things I need to do, well, a couple of the things, I kind of got things set up, but then I didn't finish all the way. So I want to use my little Jane's Agenda corner bookmark. I like that to mark my calendar monthly page. So the inbox page needs to get pulled forward. I feel like I kind of need to reassess some of my goals, and actually I'm noticing I did earn for July, I earned green by 15, I earned director, I did update that. Some of these I did not get to, and some of that I did not get to. So I also need to update my memory pages. I'm just remembering. So there's still room for improvement there. I have high hopes for August that I can kind of just, I don't know, refresh a little bit, kind of get back on track with some things. I think because we're going back to school in a few weeks, it's feeling like getting back to some routine will help. I don't know if you are someone that has kiddos at home, it probably is feeling the same way too. Like summer's fun and all, but I am ready for some routine, some structure, and just kind of getting back on track with stuff. And so let's mark that page there. So here's my inbox page added back to it. I know I keep flipping around, but just going back to where I was. So this will be just some more notes and jotting down some of my thoughts and journaling there. So I'm going to keep my inbox for one more month, see if I can make some progress on a few more things. All right, so then I still will probably go through and at least jot down my projects and goals. I'm still kind of up in the air whether I'm using this as a brain dump, if I'm not using it, if I'm using it to break down project tasks. So that remains to be seen. This is my August calendar layout. So I did get this all set up. I'm using stickers from the Prayerful Planner. So if you're on their email list, they send out a free sticker sheet and a Bible verse of the day sheet. So this is what the main sheet looks like. And then I just printed it twice in the small size, which is 2 per page, and then 1 full-size sheet. And that's what's left of it. So that's where my stickers came from this month. And it feels really good just to have my schedule down. I have even things like the trash day and the recycling day to remind me of those, all of my YouTube videos and my Facebook Lives that I need to remember. And I still need to go in, I think, and add the rest of my husband's catering schedule. And I just remembered that I also have a spa party that just got booked. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to bring all the new fall products to Patty's house, and she and a bunch of her friends are going to get to just kind of play around with the new products, pamper themselves, and it should be a good time. So I have that, and then I know for sure my husband is helping my brother-in-law cater there. So again, sorry, the lighting is just, it is what it is today. It's stormy August weather. So there we go. All right, so that's my monthly spread all laid out. And I think I will go back to using this. Well, I don't know. I was going to say I was going to use this for my Fly Lady zone cleaning, but honestly, the first 3 weeks of August are still pretty busy and we're still in our summer routine. School doesn't start for us until the 21st. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep up with some zone cleaning yet. I think for right now, it's enough to just keep up with my weekly organizing videos because that inevitably gets me doing some deep cleaning zone type work. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Right now, what I'm using is this as just a place to remind me of something important for that week, and I think that's fine. The back of the page here will be for my August memories, so I have that set up. And then this is how this current week looked. I got this far, and that's as far as I got. And I didn't even get this page set up, didn't use my habit tracker, and that's okay. Sometimes life is just like that. So this is this week, and I've gotten as far as adding my calendar events and things I don't want to forget. I do have my errands list that I'm just carrying forward there. And I think what I will do is just keep this column here, these dot grid sections, as one giant running to-do list that really is just how my brain works, and it's fine just to have my schedule jotted on the left and then keep working through all of my items on my to-do list. I do like having my YouTube tracker at the top. It's just that this week I never went in and updated it, but I did do the things. This is the last video, but I've been keeping up with my comments, and I've done all of these. I think the only thing I need to double check is my timestamps. And then right now I'm filming this Sunday video, which is coming out a little bit late, but better late than never. That's what I say. So I will go through and add my YouTube tracker back to that section there and set this up. And I liked using this as kind of my overall project tracker, just to help me keep track of all the projects I have going on this week and what's important. So I'm gonna probably still use that, but this will be my main task list, just a big running list right there. And then I've got my errands and my contacts here. And I think that is going to be a good start to my weekly setup. So the next thing I need to film is my Jordan Essentials fall product unboxing video. So that'll be coming out tomorrow, so you can stay tuned for that. And then of course I'll have my Tiny Tidy Tuesday collab video on Tuesday, and my Beautifully Organized in 52 Weeks video on Friday. And then on Sunday, I'm doing a fun collab, which is going to be a Sunday reset video. So stay tuned for more information on that. And once again, there is my August setup in my Jane's Agenda Discbound planner. This is a classic size planner. I still love having the flexibility of the discs, having the new updated look every month when I get my subscription box in from Jane's Agenda, so I can change out the cover, I can change out the color scheme, I can get some new inserts to try out, and it all just keeps me excited to come back and use my planner. Makes it feel fresh and fun, which is what I love about it. So thanks for joining me today. I hope that was fun for you to see, just to get some inspiration, see some ideas, and of course to know we all have those weeks where the planner just is the planner and it sits there and you think, well, maybe tomorrow I'll have time to work in there. But regardless, I know that it's here. I still have some projects that I'm working on, so I'm still using it in other ways, just not always referencing everything on my daily and weekly calendar pages. Oh, that was one other thing I was going to show you, was back here in my blank section, I remembered that I have these little daily pages from Jane's Agenda. So I've been keeping a few of them back here, and that's really worked out well because it gives me a way to have a daily page. Let me go back here, and I am going to put this here. So when I just feel like I want to lay out, you know, my hourly schedule and maybe prioritize some of my to-do list, then I have the little daily insert I can use there. I think this is a personal size planner or pocket size, I don't remember, but this was just a little bonus item that came in one of the Jane's Agenda subscription boxes, and so I grabbed a few of those so I can still have a daily page if I feel like I need it. Okay, that is everything. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you had fun seeing my planner for this week and this coming month. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're excited to get back to the school routine and kind of resetting for the fall. I know it's still going to be hot here for a long time. Often even through October, we still have really hot temperatures, but it feels different when the days are getting shorter, the nights are getting longer, and I can just tell that change is in the air. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button on your way out, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. And the other thing I was going to add, I just had a thought and then it went right out of my head.